Well, hey, football fans, welcome to another day of it. Semifinals. So this game and then the one for all the marbles coming up. 10U Junior Division. Visiting team is the Jags in the gold tops and white bottoms, playing for the second time this year. The Bears White from New Braunfels. They're unbeaten, and they handed the Jags earlier in their season their only loss to the tune of 4 points. And so a rematch definitely called for here. Winner goes on and plays the Cowboys from San Marcos, who just finished off the Matadors 16-0. They'll be waiting next Sunday at Rattler Stadium. Captains at midfield, and the coin is in the air. The Jags, the visiting team, called it, and we'll let you know what is decided after this. Jags won the toss, deferred to the second half. Bears will take it, and a meeting at midfield between the referee and both coaches' staffs, making sure things stay amicable. And it looks like Drake is the one lined up to kick. He hadn't kicked all year. He's going to kick this one deep, and it's going to find the arms, then squabbled around there. Collected in a big stick by the cover team. And I think that is Brayfogle, maybe, or maybe number 9. First down, New Braunfels on the 38. Much of the Bears' speed is in the shoes of 7. And he'll come in motion and carry it. Fake. Quarterback's just going to keep it. They had a success on this play earlier in the season. And he's down the boundary, and Tyler makes the touchdown-saving tackle into Jag territory at the 40. And that was a direct snap to 0. I think I've seen 15 play quarterback some as well, but they may use a couple guys in that spot. The play action to 7 worked. The Jags certainly keying on him, and now he's going to line up at the quarterback spot and perhaps expect him as well to just take it direct. They've spread guys out to the quads, maybe to try to get guys out of the box. 7 going to go to his left side, race around, misses the first tackle there, and still on his feet, and steps out of bounds. No, he stays in, and then cleaned up by Drake. He had to balance his way down the sideline, and he's inside the 20, so 2 plays, and the Bears are in the red zone. So on about the 19-yard line, first down, and 7 creeps back in, and 0's going to keep it up the gut this time. A tackle made low. He gets a couple and picks up about 4. 2nd and 6 on the left side hash. 0 remains in the gun, 15 to his side. And 15 will get his first carry. Off tackle left, and another low tackle made by Moss, the defensive MVP of that Jags team. Opening drive here successful so far for the Bears. They've got a 3rd and about 3, and 0 alone in the backfield. 7 will join him now, and they're going to give it to him on the end around. Dips a shoulder, going to try to go wide. Brayfogle couldn't get him, and Drake cleans him up, but near the first down, he might be a yard short. It'll be 4th and about an inch, it looks like. So 4th and 1 for the first time today. The ball's on the right side hash. 7 alone in the gun. Looks to run it left side to try to get this first. Lowers ahead, finds the defensive line, and we'll see where the mark is. It looks like he's got enough to move the sticks. But the Jag offense excited about a stand, and I guess they didn't get it. It looks like where the mark is, he's got enough. They may measure this. So they are going to measure this, and it's a stop. Jag football buried in their own territory, but you got to say that's a success point after giving up all that opening drive yardage to get it there. So Jag ball first down on their own 10-yard line, and Colton in the gun. Drake and Tyler accompany him in the backfield. Beckham split out, and Raul is going to cross sides and go to the far side. Ball's on the ground. Drake picks it up, and they got his ankles and won't let go, and that's a stop for about 3. No huddle from the offense. They line up with 2nd and about 14 now, really buried, and got to get that clean exchange. Raul transfers sides, and Tyler's going to get it off tackle left, slips the first tackle, taken down by his head as he gets about a yard is all. May have gotten a couple. It's 3rd and about 12, and the Jags desperately need to pick up some yardage. I haven't seen them punt all year, and you'd hate to give the ball away deep in your territory. Give this to Tyler again, and he is crowded as he crosses the line of scrimmage to the 2nd level linebacker, and it's a 4th and 9. So 4th and 8, and Drake will kick this one and punt it. And it is dropped by 7. Now he's going to pick it up and go to the left side. Beckham couldn't make the tackle, and he's down the sideline. And nobody there to make the tackle. Touchdown. So the punt didn't pay off. The strategy was good, but no cover. And 6-0 Bears. Extra points, always important at any level. And so a 2-point conversion try has 0 in the gun, 15 to his right, 7 in the slot to the left side. They hadn't thrown one yet. And this is a handoff to 15 left side, and not going to get it. It's going to stay at 6. Bears set to kick an onside left here. Jag trying to recover. Cruiser is just going to safely fall on it and collect it smartly for the Jags. They'll have it on the 48. So second outing for the offense. Colton's got twins to the left side, and he's going to put Tyler in motion that way as well. And Drake will get his first carry, and there was traffic in the form of 0, the quarterback, in on Drake's legs before he could get going. They stop him at the line. 2nd and 10, spot's the same, formation's the same. And Colton is going to send Tyler out again, so everything setting up the same as first down. So this time they're going to throw it to Tyler. He catches it, going to try to sprint to the outside. Got past the first one, and then the second guy to him, number 7, the safety, comes up and tackles him just shy of the line to gain. Start of the second quarter, and the Jags trying to go with some tempo here as the Bears are starting to adjust. They've got twins to the left side, Moss and Ball. They're on the 42-yard line. They need a yard to keep the drive going. Tyler will roll out this way. Reset kind of as a shallow slot. And Colton's going to try to keep it all the way, but there's 5 Bears in there, and the Jags forgot to block. In fact, the Jags tried to spread everybody out. The Bears didn't trust them, didn't go with them, and they kept everybody in the box, and there was nobody there. They had the numbers. So 4th down, inside Bear territory still. They need 6 now, and Raul moved to this side, and they're going to go for it. And it's going to be a reverse to Drake, going north and south, and he's got the first down by about a yard, and that'll keep it moving. First down, Beckham splits way out to the right side as the ball's on the left side hash. Everybody else in tight. The 3 in the backfield remain the same. And Colton waiting a good bit of time. Now they're going to reset Raul. Moss, the tight end, on the right side. Now they're going to move him back to the right. And the Bears have everybody on the line. Tyler, right edge, looking for a seam. He's got a little spot there. And steps through the first tackle. Got a first down the boundary. There goes 12. Bears trying to tackle him. They've got him held up just outside the 10-yard line, but it's the biggest play of offense for the Jags today so far. Line of scrimmage just outside the 10, and so it's not quite a first and goal, though for all intensive purposes it is. And the strength will move to the right side. Fake to Tyler. Colton's going to follow both of them around the right edge, trying to go north and south. Hits the wall. Might have moved the pile a couple yards and got about 4 out of it. So back from the timeout, and I didn't see which team took it. It could have been the Bears trying to keep them out. Could have been the Jags trying to get in. 2nd and 6 from about the 7-yard line. And strength to the right side. Crowded backfield. Tyler will get it, looking for his hole. Going to try to bounce outside, nothing there. And he can't find a seam to go north and south and loses all that was gained on the original first down. It's 3rd and 10.
Go defense!
So often in youth football, the ball carriers want to take everything to the outside. I think Tyler fell victim to that there. There might have been a small seam even for a moment to go north and south. Colton going to try to follow him again. And now Corton goes north and south. Gets a little bit of it back, but not going to be enough. It'll be 4th down and about 4. So back from another timeout. 4th down. Jags trying to respond here. Tyler will come in motion to the right side. And snap is to Drake. Found in the backfield. Wrapped up and stopped. And the Bears say no thank you. They'll get the ball back on a turnover on downs. And their defense stands strong. Jags will have to wait another turn before they can score. So it's the Bears this time who have their backs buried. 7 split out wide. They may try to throw this fade route. They've thrown it all season long successfully. I'll even put him in here in the picture. I think it's coming right here. They lined Tyler up to guard against it, but it's not. Zero's going to keep it on the side. And there he goes! Down the boundary. Drake trying to check him. Drake's gaining on him a little bit. He's got to leave his feet and get him, and he does. Saves the touchdown, but Zero fooled them all and has an 80-yard run down the boundary. No flags. It stands. It's 1st and goal, New Braunfels. So 1st and goal. 7 alone in the gun. He likes to run when he has it. In the direct snap style, that is. It's just a matter of which way will he go. He's gone left every time today. Straight up the middle. Now he's going to bounce back outside. Looking for a hole, a flag. He'll walk into the end zone, and we'll see what the call is. It's a hold on the offense. They'll replay 1st down 10 yards further. So replay 1st and goal from the 19. Formation the same, quads. 7 alone in the backfield. There's a tight end to the right side. We'll see if he follows that. He won't. He'll go to the naked side. Now he's going to throw it. Pass behind the intended target. He wanted 0 in the slot. Jags weren't ready for it, but they dodge a bullet on the errant pass. 2nd down, and 0 returns to the quarterback spot. 7 lines up to this side. They got Tyler over the top, and 0's going to keep it again. Finds traffic, wrapped up, and won't get any yardage. It's 3rd down. 7 and 0. Trading places at the quarterback spot. It's 7's turn this time on 3rd down. Long count. And he is going to look for the right. He's got company in the form of 95. He evades that. Tries to change his direction. And then found and tackled in the backfield. It'll be 4th down now from the 30. He's dangerous when he transfers sides of the field, but just couldn't find any room that time. So this is the play that I would assume would be a fade to 7 out of the slot. Tyler over top of him, 0 back in the quarterback spot. And the ball snapped over his head, loose. Now he's got to make something happen. To the left side he goes. Drake there, wraps him up and takes him down. It'll be a turnover on down there. And the Jags will take a timeout with 54 seconds. So 52 seconds showing in the first half. 1st down Jags on their own 28. Colton in the gun. Moves to his right side and slips.
Get him.
And the turf monster got him. The field has been wet in some spots, but I don't know that it was there. I think he just lost his footing, and they'll take another timeout with 44 seconds. 2nd and long after the timeout. And really long to get the equalizing score in 44 seconds. Tyler lined up to the left side, and now he'll come into the backfield, get it with some momentum, trying to go north and south, puts a shoulder down, and gets a little bit of the yardage back. And they're going to line up quick and just try to go and save that final timeout. 33 seconds and moving. Referee spots it in a hurry. They reline back up, have their next play called. Colton checks left and right, puts Raul to the other side. Defense adjusts a little. Drake's going to come this way, wrapped up and tackled. 15, 1st man to him. And trying to get another play off, 16 seconds to go. So 4th down, 5 seconds. They got to move quick to get this snap off. Raul moves, and they didn't. They should have abandoned the motion and just snapped the ball, but they didn't have the thought process to do that. We'll go to the break, 6-0 Bears advantage. So a grudge match here, 6-0 Bears. They're kicking off, onside style it looks like. Last time Cruiser was able to recover this one. It's a good high bounce, and he gets on it and recovers it, no problems again. So Cruiser's got 2 recoveries on the kickoff. Inside Bears territory is where the Jags will start. 1st down on the 48, and it's Drake this time who creates a little distance from Colton in the backfield. Now he's going to adjust, come inside. Tyler's going to follow behind Drake, running a little tall if you ask me. He's got to lower those shoulders and plow, use those powerful legs. No gain, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here on the right side hash. Beckham, the split, and it's JoJo who'll move over to the left side. And Drake looking for some space on the left side, but 0 in the backfield in a hurry. I think he came right up the middle, and the Jag offensive line coaching staff will have to shore that up. So 0 is the Mike linebacker. In fact, they're playing 7 on the line of scrimmage, 2 corners, 1 middle linebacker, and 1 safety, putting everybody on the line essentially, crowding that box. And here comes 0 up the gut again, and he finds him for the 2nd time. So 2 plays in a row. 0 comes right up the A-gap, and it might be time to call an early timeout and fix that. So 4th and 15, all 3 plays going backwards at the hands of 0. I think he's made all the tackles. Beckham's going to come in motion, get it on a jet sweep. 15 is able to just put a mid on him and knock Beckham down. Slipped the form tackle, but not more than that. It's a loss of another 5, and the Bears defense perfect on that outing. So good field position for that Bears offense. as 0 takes his place at the quarterback spot, 7 in the slot. Going to join him in the backfield now. And there's the fake. They like this play. Play action style. Nobody home again. And 8 won't be able to get him. Drake lets him have it, and 0 has another score down the boundary. 12-0 as it stands. Extra point has 0 and 15 in the backfield. Twins to the left side. Clap for the ball. Belly handoff. High snap. Ball's loose on the ground. No good. Extra point. Never had the handoff exchange, and we'll stay at 12. So this time it's 0, the quarterback, who just scored that last touchdown, who teased this ball with the laces straight downfield, and he's going to be the one to kick it this time. And he'll deep kick it, and it's going to be 9 who's got it. And 9, spin move, still on his feet. That's Brayfogle. Brantley down the sideline, and then caught there and tackled as he crosses midfield. And he's got about 20 on the return. So Jags needing to respond somehow, down 2 scores. Tyler in the far side slot. Colton brings him in. And the ball goes past everybody. Drake's going to try to pick it up, make a move, and can't. The Bears defense in there, and that's the second time that's happened in 2 consecutive games where they're trying to direct snap it, I think, and Colton and Drake, neither one are ready. So the last 5 offensive plays have gone backwards for the Jags. Bears defense having their way so far here in the second half. On the right side hash, 0 creeping, and the ball's thrown low. It's a live football. Tyler scoops it off the ground and splits the defense. 7 finds him and wraps him up and takes him down back to the original line of scrimmage. And so had that been a forward pass, Tyler would have been down, but because it was live, he wasn't able to pick it up off the ground. Excuse me, I misspoke. Had it been forward, it would have been incomplete, not Tyler being down. 3rd and 10. 1:42 to go in the third quarter. 2-score advantage, Bears. Jags trying to get something cooking. Colton's just going to keep it. Left edge, got a little room. Down the sideline there, and he runs out of bounds. Just shy of the first down, I think. The line to gain. No, they're going to say he had enough to move it. They dropped the stick, which is what you're supposed to do. Couldn't see where it landed, but it's good enough for a first. Tight contest going on behind us with the 8U Pee Wee semifinal game. 8-8 overtime with Stockdale. We'll see what happens there. And I believe it's the Bears. Maybe we have to take a timeout. So the Jags keep the drive alive on the workload of Colton's feet. And he is going to take it and run again. Drake pushes on a block. Colton using that body to keep moving forward. And he drags the pile. They still are riding him, and he's still moving. And finally out of bounds, it looks like a yard shy, so a 9-yard productive play for the offense. Clock moving, and even though we're only in the third quarter, because it's a running clock, time is of the essence when you're down 2 scores. So Jags need to move thrifty and quickly. Long wait. In fact, they nearly got an offside. Drake, and they're going to get him for a face mask. Then he shoves a guy, but I think it's illegal hands to the face no matter what happens here. But Drake showing some manpower. 7 sticks him, and he still gets a couple, but I think that they're going to say Drake's hands grabbed the mask, and it should bring this one back. That's what's going to happen. So Jags dodge a bullet, and if there was offsetting penalties, and they may have said face mask the other direction as well. So replay second down, just a yard needed. Colton looking to pass. Now he's going to try to do something. He throws it late, looking for Colton. Colton to Colton, but it's thrown too short, and 87 can't come up with it. 3rd and a yard. They just need a yard. You'd love to see the tush push here. 3rd and 1 from the 27 going in. Start of the fourth quarter here. On that last play, JoJo moves to the right side. They'll follow him. Tyler got to get north and south. Far falls off of him, and Tyler rides forward for a first down. So first down, JoJo to the left. And Drake will have it. Got to hit the gas at some point. Dancing around the backfield, and they collapse and close in on him. 2nd and 12. And it just feels like these backs in the backfield are just taking a while to get going. Colton going to keep it. There's a hole there up the middle. And then found on the bottom side. He gets about 5 or 6 out of it. It'll be 3rd and 7. 7.5 minutes in the ball game. Jags need 7 yards, that is. Twins to the right side. Drake going to get it. Race to the right and leans forward for a few. Keeps moving, and he's got some of it, but not all of it. I don't think he's a yard short. It's 4th down. A foot short, 4th down, gotta get it here. Colton to Drake, tries the right side. Wrapped up, and I don't think he got there. The Bears defense hold, they'll have the ball back, and that may be more than the Jags can overcome. 1st down for the Bears on their 15 with a 12-point cushion and 5:47 on the clock, 7 in motion. And gonna get it and then go backwards, now come up the middle. Colton wraps him up and solo tackles him. 2nd and 8, 5 minutes. In the gun with company this time. The most crowded the backfield has been for the Bears this game. And tight ends on each side. Quarterback's just gonna keep it. He's got a little room, and there he goes again. Drake trying to catch him. And he almost makes Drake's miss, and then falls there just shy of midfield. That play, the quarterback keeping it on the left side, has eaten the lunch of the Jags defense all day. 1st down. Just shy of midfield, 15 trying to get onside. And he does. 7 alone in the gun. He did throw out of this earlier to 0 in the slot. And this time it's a draw. Gonna keep it all the way. Up the middle he goes. And splits the defense. Drake trying to get him. And able to take him out of bounds. Just shy of the 20. And the Bears offense alive and moving. 3 minutes to go. Jags need a stop in the ball back. 1st down for the Bears, 0 at quarterback. 3 wide receivers, 4 actually, one's to his right, kind of in a shallow slot. And 7 into the backfield. Fake at him, 0 gonna go, there's a hole, and he found it. And Drake makes the tackle about 7 yards after the run. 2nd and 5, 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Traditional clock from here on out, 0, the quarterback. Trips to the right side, and he may just keep it and go. They'd like to keep the ball on the ground now. 7 on the end of round to the right side, finding a seam. He's got one. Beckham trying to reach him. He can't, and 7 skips in, and the 3rd touchdown of the day on the board. 2-point conversion, and before it can even start, it's a delay of game, I guess. Took too much time, unless he called false start. Haven't seen too many delay games. There's no play clock. Ball on the ground. 8's got to try to make something happen. Wrapped up. 95 sits on him. And extra point is no good. Well, the Jags will just let this one run off. Under 10 seconds to go. And the Bears just too much today on offense for the Jags. And they just couldn't get their offense going either. They'll play the Matadors in the 3rd place game on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Bears will take on the Cowboys. Jags will have their 2nd loss and try to avenge it next week. But a fantastic season. We'll see you guys at Rattler Stadium on Sunday.